What up, everybody? Welcome back to Henchgate. We are the YouTubers with Attitude. I'm Jared. It's Monday. You know what that means. It's time for Digimondays. Not the final one, though. But this is the final episode of Digimon Adventure, episode 65, 66, and 67. And we're just going to talk about it. So be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, be notified when post videos, and go ahead, follow all of our social media and Twitch. You gotta give them news for 4 years. So done. Done and dusted. But let's just get this out the way. Leomon lives. That should be the title of this whole show. Digimon Adventure. Leomon lives. Woo! 20 plus years, we've seen him die in Adventure, Adventure 02, Try, Tamers, which is the most scarring of all deaths in Digimon, period, point blank. I don't think he was in Last Evolution Kizuna, but I haven't seen that movie in like months. So, yeah, either way, Leomon lives. But yeah, getting to the basics, it's just a big battle between the chosen children, and I'm gonna just call him the Great Catastrophe because, yeah, you know why you've seen it, but whatever. Animation was good. Some of the art was off, but that's to be expected. But animation was spectacular for certain spots, especially the evolutions and the final fight between Omegamon and the Great Catastrophe. Not calling it by its actual name. But it basically, all in all, it was a big battle. And at the end, this sets up, what did I say? It sets up a possible future with this adventure crew, this iteration of them. So I know we're getting the 02 movie, which I am so excited for. I cannot wait. And yeah, this just basically is like leaves it open ended. Like, if they ever want to come back to this set, they can. They have it set up where they got Koshiro building a, basically you see him actually making the gate, the digital gate, instead of it just being there out of nowhere from 02. So it's like you see them actually making the gate so they can go back to the digital world whenever. But that's, well, I want to think that he worked on the gate right after the battle with Diaboromon, and then they continued their adventures with their partners that way. But the partners, the Digimon, are in the real world with them now. Tai was laid back, chilling under a tree. Holla Eren Yeager. But Tai was chilling. Hikari was leaving her house with Tailmon. Takaru and Yamato were meeting with each other, obviously with Patamon and Gabumon with them. Joe studying, got Gomamon by his side. Then Sora was just off for a run. She had Biomon with her. And Mimi opened up her own little company, organization, whatever. And Palamon's there with her, but then right by her side, right? Like across the, not even across the room, like adjacent to her in the room, is Koshiro with Tentamon, and he built the Digigate. Or Digital Gate? I'm gonna call it Digital Gate. And yeah, it just basically leaves it open ended so like more adventures can happen whenever. You can have an OVA, you can have a movie, you can have a sequel series. I would not mind seeing them have their own adventures as the older crew like they were in 02. Only this time is focusing mainly on this iteration of the adventure crew. And then maybe down the line Adventure 2 comes along. Who knows? But depends if they can make a big enough threat to compensate. them returning basically. I mean, this series overall pulled from all iterations of Digimon, mostly from the Adventure series, but also well, they had Nanemon from Frontier. I'm never against that. He's a delight. He was always a delight. But they pulled mostly from all the Digimon Adventures 1 and 2, main series, but also a lot of the films. Digimon Adventure the film, our war games, especially in the beginning of the series. Um, Transcendent touch, Transcendent touchdown, the Golden Digimon. Transcendent touchdown, the Golden Digimentals, something like that, and Adventure Try, and maybe Last Evolution Kizuna. Yeah. Especially like in a lot, like especially in episode 66, this pulled from Transcendent Touchdown, Golden Digimentals, and Adventure Last Kizuna. Technically, Last Kizuna pulled from that as well. Either way, it was referenced in when they were like when most of them, except for Tai, Yamato, Hikari, and Takeru, were trapped in this void. They were obviously most of them, except those four, were trapped in a void, and it was very reminiscent to those movies. And yeah, like, and I also had a thought. It's not even piggybacking off. They just had a thought. Tai and Takeru have the most evolutions in this series. 2 mega evolutions and 2 random evolutions. Takeru's being Pegasmon and ties with that Machine Dramon looking form that Agumon had when he went berserk that one time, like more of an homage to Skull Greymon. And second to those are the two who have the most evolutions. I wanted did Yamato have one as well? No. Hikari and Yamato have the same amount of evolutions with 2 megas, but those two are have the third amount. Or no. Okay, they have the same amount of evolutions with 2 megas, and the only one that has the same amount as them is Mimi. Mimi and Palmon have the second amount of evolutions in this series with Panchomon. Yeah, Palmon, not Palmon had Patamon's took Patamon's armored evolution. So Mimi, Yamato, and Hikari have the second amount of evolution. Okay, obviously Yamato would have the second amount, but behind Takeru is surprising. Hikari, again, second amount. Fucking Mimi has more Digivolutions than I would have at least maybe Sora, but yo, Mimi has the second amount of evolutions without him, and then she doesn't have a second mega. She just has an armored Digivolution like Takeru. See, Takeru has his armored Digivolution and a second mega evolution. Tai had that Berserker evolution and a second mega. That is insane. But it is what it is. All in all, though, yes, good guys win, bad guy loses. I mean, the nuance, the new there was not much of a nuance behind the Great Catastrophe. He's just like, I am the void, I am the darkness, I destroy, everything is death, and reborn, blah, 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 blah. I did not care for that. It was just very cliche. But the way the design of the Great Catastrophe for most of the fight was very, very Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah. That motherfucker was a homunculus. Yeah. Yep, that thing was a fucking homunculus. That is yeah. Now y'all know. The Great Catastrophe is a homunculus. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that all in all, the episodes were fine. It was just big fights. The animation for most of it was amazing, and I like knowing that it left the series open ended, that we can actually get a chance to see this adventure crew again at some point. I still want to see a better conclusion to the original adventure timeline, where we can actually see them get their partners back, so that we can actually get to the end of 02 proper, like we're doing with Super, and with getting to the end of Z. Even though the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie takes place after the end of Z, like what the fuck? Or does that take place right at the point of the end of Z? Well, I won't know until Comic-Con, so. But still, what the fuck? I want a proper getting to the. I want a proper conclusion, getting to the end part of certain things. That's just how much I also just want Dragon Ball Super back on the fucking air. I was thinking after this series we're gonna get that, but we got Digimon Ghost Game, but I'm not complaining about that. I digress. Again, I digress. Oh, the episodes were good. The series as a whole, I enjoyed very, very much, and I'm excited to see what they pull out with a Ghost Game. And I don't know what was. I guess my biggest takeaway is Leomon fucking lives. That's my biggest takeaway from this. I should mention the Omegamon alter form. I think it's alter form. Motherfucker looked clean. Damn, it looked good. I would have an image of that, but I wanted this to be more finite. That yes, this is the end of the series. Damn, that boy looked clean. Oof. Woo, it was good shit. He was only there for like a split second. I was thinking that we were gonna get Blitz Greymon and Crest Garurumon then Digivolve into that form of Omegamon, but no, just slide evolution. So I don't know. I guess I think some people would probably be a little pissed about that. For me, I'm mixed. I'm like, I wish I would have seen a bit more out of that, but at the same time, it's fine. It's cool. But yeah. All in all, the series was great. What did you guys think? What did you think of the ending of the series? What was your favorite moment overall in this run? My standout moments that I can think of right now is Ogremon. We saw that return of Ogremon, like right at the later half of the series, like close to its end. And Joe with Potemon, and just Takaru overall, man. Takaru overall is the MVP of this series. Like you just said, he not just its main protagonist leader Tai, he has the most Digivolutions in this series. And second to him is not just his older brother. His older brother doesn't have as many evolutions as he does. His older brother, Hikari, because she's a holy Digimon, chosen child, obviously she's gonna have a lot of Digivolutions. But Mimi has the second amount of Digivolutions. She has the second amount of digital evolution. That's crazy. But yes, Takaru overall MVP of this series. Yeah, MVP of this series. Takaru, hands down. The beginning was good. I enjoyed all the references to past Digimon everything. I enjoyed the references from Adventure 02, the movies, and I want to say there was probably some game references, but you guys would know more than I. I enjoyed a lot of, especially like the beginning half of the series, the movie references. I definitely enjoyed those movie references. I mean, like film, like Alien and Star Wars. I enjoyed those references. I think it was the Terminator. Um, I enjoyed those references and yes, yeah, this I and I think on par with Takaru just being a total G this in this series is having ATEEZ, the K-pop group, do the final theme for this series. We close this show on a K-pop group. That is fucking fantastic. Especially this month being the 11th year I've been into K-pop. Finishing out one of my childhood favorite shows of Digimon with K-pop is fucking fantastic. But all in all, what did you guys think of the show? What was your favorite moment of the show? Who was your favorite character, and why is it Takaru? Fuck yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys have different favorite characters, and I actually think Joe's up there as one of my favorite characters of the show. He came up. They did my boy right, but Yamato after his beginning bit of the series, he hasn't been as prominent. Like you, I guess, because we just had Adventure Kazuna and we've had all the other shows. It was always focused on him and Tai. So I guess it's like we got to focus on him because he's part of the two that make up Omnimon, Omegamon. But we can still focus on the other characters. So I like focusing on all the other characters equally, more prominently, I guess. But all in all, it was still a fun show. I know a lot of people. There are people that probably didn't really like the show, and I can understand why. But considering we had this show for a whole year and a half, and when they first started making the show, it wasn't it was just normal time. But then after the first few episodes, they had to continue on production through the pandemic, and I commend them for that, for even doing that much, and then giving us a new Digimon series starting this weekend. It you know I mean, Toei fucks with us a lot, too much actually. But thank you, Toei, for giving this to us. And yeah, that's it. What are you guys looking forward to for Digimon Ghost Game? And what would you like to see out of this? What would you like to see out of this incarnation of Digimon Adventure if it was ever to make a return? Sound all your answers and everything, your thoughts, whatnot. Comments down below. And yeah, I'm going to take William's shtick one more time. I'm tired, stressed. I'm going to bed. Catch you guys later.